Back to part two of our drivers' press conference here at Zandvoort. You've just seen the back view of Lando Norris arrive. In the middle, we have Alex Albon, and right of screen, we have Isaac Hadjar. Very warm welcome to you all. Welcome back after the summer break. Lando, if we could start with you. Good to see you. Has the handicap come down during the summer break? How was it?
No, it's gone up a lot prior to Wentworth, so yeah, it has. It's come down a bit. Not as much as what I would like, but I had a good time away with my friends, playing some golf and doing different things. So a good break.
Now, you've won 3 of the last 4 races. The gap to Oscar Piastri in the championship is down to 9 points. Are you starting the second half of this season in a good place?
I mean, I felt good before. I feel good now. Of course, I went through some harder times at the beginning of the year. I had a good start, but there were some trickier moments, and we worked on quite a bit. Me from my side and the team from their side to improve and kind of get a little bit back on track. And we did that, so it was nice to see some of those results come back my way. But it still is. Always will be more things to improve on and try and get stronger at, and that's what Formula One is really in the end of the day. So no, I feel good. I feel ready to go again, ready for probably a long, tricky, challenging second part of the season, but all for good reasons.
Any change in approach from you? Is it still going to be race by race, or is it all about the championship for you now?
I mean, of course, it's about the championship, but we do that race by race. So, everyone has their own way of just saying that, I guess, and doing it. But everyone takes it race by race, really. And we want to win, of course. I always want to get maximum points and make my life easy. But never that simple. We still had good competition, even in Budapest. The Ferraris were extremely quick, and Georgia's not too far away. So we still expect good battles and good competition. But as everyone knows, we expect a good battle between us as teammates, between Oscar and myself, and that's the one I'm most looking forward to.
You dominated here at Zandvoort last year. Are you expecting a similar level of performance from the car this year?
I mean, it's of course. I mean, we've as a team been stronger this year, but I feel like other people have caught up a little bit the last couple of races, and I think what made us very strong here last year, other people have caught up in, but we've also then improved in other places. So in a way, I don't expect to win by like 20 seconds or something, but I would love it if that was to be the case. I would try and achieve a similar thing. But I don't think we expect any race to go easily now. I think we always come into races wanting to win, expecting a 1-2, and that's our aim and target every weekend. But I don't think we ever get complacent and think it's going to be an easy one. I think we always expect a good challenge, and if we don't and we're further ahead, then that's just a bonus.
All right, good luck with it. Thank you, Lando. Alex, let's come to you now. We talked about golf handicaps to Lando. Any progress on that front from you during the summer break?
No, I didn't play at all. So I still think I'd beat Lando though. Yeah, it was good fun. I was doing training camp, went hiking, went swimming. It was nice.
Let's talk about this place. You have a great record at Zandvoort. You qualified 4th a couple of years ago. You qualified 8th last year until the disqualification. What is it about you specifically, but also Williams and this racetrack?
It's an interesting track for us. It's a bit of a bogey track because it doesn't necessarily suit our car, but every year we come here, we seem to go okay. So still in question why that is. I think the wind here is generally from one place, and that one place is quite beneficial for our car. It's always weather changing around here, and we tend to do well in races where there's wet, slicks, transitional kind of races. So that does help. And I do also think this is a bit of a confidence track. So the more laps you do around here, it's so narrow. We've just come after summer break, so there's a bit of rust in there. But if you can get up to speed and get into the rhythm of the circuit early, you can have a good weekend.
And looking at the bigger picture, what are your goals for the second half of this season?
For us, our clear goal would be to try to maintain fifth in the Constructors' Championship. I think it's possible, but it's clear that others have caught up, if not maybe even overtaken us in terms of raw speed. I don't think that's going to be there every weekend. I think it's going to change race by race, but we definitely have a tough task ahead of us. I think the Saubers have made a great step as well, which have put themselves definitely within target of us. So we're going to be elbows out for the rest of the season.
All right. Good luck this weekend. Thank you for that. And Isaac, let's come to you now. Have you come back to work feeling refreshed and recharged?
Yeah, I feel in great shape. I made sure I trained hard that last week of holidays to make sure I could still fit in my seat. So yeah, I feel good.
And what about this weekend? You won the sprint race here in F2 in 2022. Just how much confidence do you have coming into the weekend?
I mean, to be honest, it was a red flag race, so we didn't get to drive much, I remember. I didn't get points for that win.
It was that race, wasn't it?
It was that race, so...
But you were at the front.
Yeah, it's a track I know. You know, I've been here in Freca, in F4, in F2, so I've been here a couple of times. It's not a track I really love, to be honest with you, but it doesn't matter. I try and be as fast.
Now, you've had a hugely impressive start to your Formula One career, but we haven't seen you in the points since Spain. What more do you need from the car to get back into the top 10?
Nothing really, because Liam scored 8 points in the last two races, so the car is definitely working well. It's just about not making mistakes when you don't want them. I feel like raw pace in the last two race weekend was very, very strong for me. But yeah, there's a bit of reliability included, but still, I need to do a better job. But raw speed is definitely here, so I'm not worried.
And let's extrapolate that further. What are your goals for the remainder of the year?
To be honest, I still the same. Keep exploring, keep trying things. Not really here to play it safe and try and score points. I'm trying my stuff and learn as much as I can. So if that means mistakes, it's normal. I'm a rookie, but I'm trying my own things, and I'm enjoying it.
All right. Keep enjoying it. Good luck this weekend. Thank you, Isaac. Right, let's open this to the floor. We'll start with the broadcasters and David.
David Croft, Sky Sports F1. It's a question to all three, but I'll start with you, Lando, if I can. And Tom mentioned you'd won 3 of the last 4 races. You've all had good runs in your career, and you've all had bad runs in your career. Is momentum a thing in sport? Does what happened in the last race really affect you going into is there to be looked at, and it doesn't affect how you go and race the next time out?
It's difficult. I think that's really down to personal. Probably why you're asking all 3 of us is personal preference. I think I would tend to say I don't go with it. I don't use it. I don't really say I have it or whatever. For me, I find it quite easy to kind of just set back races one at a time. Even if it's a good race, you try and feel good and feel confident. So I think the momentum side is actually probably the deeper meaning is just, does it give you some confidence? Does it give you more knowledge? Does it put you in a better mindset? Maybe if all of that comes under that word, then maybe I would agree with it. But just because you've had 2 good races, like just the fact of having 2 good races doesn't mean I'm going to have a 3rd good one. So especially I think when you're racing the best drivers in the world, when you're in a sport where everyone's in different cars and so many variables, there's I think less variables in other sports. So when there's so many variables, it's hard to just classify things as just being good momentum. normally there's always a much bigger reason behind things. So, yeah, a tricky answer. I would say I never say I have good momentum or believe in that kind of thing. But does it give you more confidence? Does it give you and put you and set you up for the next weekend with a better mindset? Things like that. Then under that bracket, then I would say yes.
Alex?
Yeah, I think Lando answered it well. I don't think there's like it's very grey in terms of different tracks every weekend, different setups. Some circuits suit you, some circuits don't. The variables of the car suiting the track and whatnot, the driver suiting the track. So there's so much that goes on, so many outsourced components that makes the weekend. It's very hard to find that consistency to say, I'm in a good swing of things right now. The one thing I would say is I think as a year, you feel like the whole year is kind of a momentum to me. So the first time I drove the car this year, I knew the car was going to be good. It felt good to drive, and you can kind of carry that throughout the whole year. There are some situations where you might have an upgrade that just allows you or suits you a bit more, and that's your kind of good spell to finish the year strong, let's say. Or it can go the other way. An upgrade might go against your driving style, and you lose a little bit of momentum. But yeah, it's very, very, very situational.
Isa?
Yeah, I think it's just statistics, really, momentum. So I never thought like, well, I'm sat in my car and I'm driving and never really feel like, oh, momentum is on my side or not. So to me, it doesn't really matter.
Okay, thanks all. Right, next, please.
Hello, it's Mate from M4 Sport Hungary. Question to Isaac. Isaac, we all know that if you're a member of the Red Bull family, basically everything can happen. Can you tell us about something, your future, especially 2026? Do you know already anything? What is going to happen with you? Thank you.
I mean, I don't know myself, so I can't help you. Sorry.
All right, another one? Yep.
Yes, question to Lando, Laurent Dupin, Canal+. Lando, all point counts in a championship battle, but when you look back, do you have sometimes some regrets, or are you stressed that points lost somewhere in the calendar, maybe decisive in the end?
I mean, could I have at times made maybe better decisions? I think so. If I had that thought a little bit more in my head at the time, probably the main one was China sprint qualifying. Like I think my lap was good enough for pole until the final hairpin where I locked up. If I had that thought probably just before the braking, it's a long season, don't try and be a hero, then I wouldn't have finished. I mean, I lost 8 points there. If I go back to Canada, if I could rerun that and just be a little bit smarter and not take so much risk, could I've not lost quite a few points there? Yes. I don't know, but I'm also the guy that I wouldn't say I regret those moments. I mean, do I wish it changed, and do I wish it was better? Do I wish I could maybe do it again? Yeah, but at the same time, I don't regret probably making those decisions at the time, because I think that's me, that's life, and that's the way it goes. Sometimes it goes your way and you get lucky. Sometimes it goes the other way and you don't make the best decisions. But those are also the times you quite often learn the most and help yourself more for the future. So no, I think for me and my life, I would say I live it more by not regretting what I've done, more trying to learn and improve from that point onwards.